Back again. Alright. As you can see, I'm going to have to take these light bulbs out. Now, here's the secret to this, everybody. You can't use a regular 120 volt light bulb. This is a 12 volt system, so you have to use 12 volt light bulbs. Now, people are going to try to go into Lowe's, Home Depot, or your local hardware store, and they're going to say, "Do you got a 12 volt light bulb?" They're going to pretty much look at you going, "They don't exist." They do exist. They don't mass produce them yet, but you can buy them, and there's an abundance of them. So I wouldn't worry about it, and I'll give you the information. You can buy them from me, or I'll give you a site to buy them from, as will other stuff. Now, okay, this is the first. This is 2 sets of wires coming directly to the light to turn this light on. Now, in order to turn a light on right, you need a switch. Well, I've got a switch. I've used my existing switch. Now, here's the great thing about this, is you don't need to use the same switch. You can leave the old switch alone and install you a cut-in box, is what we call it in terms, is putting a box in your wall and putting a new switch in for this. So you're not messing with a 120 volt, because I know a lot of people don't like messing with the power. Here's another thing too you can do. You don't have to use the existing box or the existing wires. You can get you a cut-in ceiling box, is what they call them. They got the ears. I will show you on a piece of paper, or I will show in another video where you can, what it looks like and how to install it. But you can actually put a blank cover over this old box here that has the regular 120 and come over and put you another box in, and then pull the new wire to that box, and it's totally separate. It's up to you. It depends how confident you are. Like I say, some people will be confident, others won't. But it's real simple, and once you get the hang of it, you're going to be totally free of the power in your house that's coming in from the power company. You won't be totally power free. You could, but we'll get to that later. Okay, that's all done there. Now, I'm going to put the light bulbs in, and I'm going to put the cover on. Now, as I was saying, these ones here, 12 volt, okay, I had these ones already in this fixture. I was wondering what the other ones come from. They come from the other existing fixture. Okay, there's that. Now, I stepped on the thing already. Luckily I didn't break it. Alright. Here is a brand new, I won't call it brand new fixture. It looks like a brand new fixture that you would buy from your local store or anywhere online. Lighting store. Used, new, it don't matter. Perfect. Now, you see what the old one looked like. The new one looks a lot better. So, I suggest, now one more time, where the old one is, where did I stick that? Right here. These you do not want to use, because you got this socket, and going into one wire. It splits up the voltage. You don't want to use these. And when I turned the light on, you've seen it worked. So, it will work. Now, what I had running this was one wire coming to this light that was 12. This light was set up for 12 volts already, but it was one wire because the fixture had one wire. So this is going to be, the room's going to be lit up a lot more. So as I did mine right here, as you can see right over here, I pulled my new wire into here, into my existing switch, and it has the old wire in there too. Cap the old wire off, and then use the existing wire. Use the new wire that you pulled in. Just cap off the old wires. You're not using anything that was in there. Make sure that you don't pull apart other wires, because most likely you got power coming to here and to your outlets, which that's what heats up the outlet. So just take the wires undone from the switch, cap them, push them in, pull the new wire into here. You're going to have just the 2 wires for the switch. Each wire you'll have 2 wires. One goes under each screw. Done. Okay, so go ahead. Okay. All right. Now, the wire is pulled. A whole new wire pulled to. I used my existing box for where they had the switch for the 120 power. Which I did is I took the 2 wires off, capped them, put a wire nut on them, capping them. Okay, those are 2 wires that went to each screw on the existing switch. As you can see the switch? Alright, I took the 2 wires off that went to the existing switch, capped them. The new wire I pulled in, I just put one under each screw. It don't matter which one goes under which one. And as you can see at the light up here, it works, and it's a lot brighter than the old one because now it's got it's got 1 wire per socket, so that's pretty bright. In the morning, it's light outside right now, so okay, that'll be it. Click it.